All right, today we're going to see how well we know each other, and we're going to do it via teams. It's myself and Bird, seeing how much he knows about me and how much Denny's knows about Virginia here today. Okay, so the question would be for Jbird and for Denny's about your partner. Have I or Virginia ever paid for a psychic reading? Ever paid for a psychic reading? That's a simple yes or no. Bird, what do you say about me? Have I ever paid for a psychic reading?
You have not, although you've talked to some psychic people, and maybe even got romantically involved with one, but never paid.
Okay. You are correct. Never paid for one. Never once. Okay, Denny's, what about Virginia?
I know Virginia's friend with a psychic, and I don't know if they charge her, but I bet you in your history you have paid for one. I wrote yes.
He is correct.
Okay. How many times would you say you paid for a psychic reading, Virginia?
Maybe more than 3, less than 7.
Sucker.
Yeah, one of them I got up and I was like, this is BS.
Ugh.
You're a charlatan. We're moving on. Bye.
I went to one, and she acted like it was the best session. She's like, all right, so we'll see you next week, Jeremy. I'm like, my name's Jason. Like, you're kind of a crappy psychic.
You don't even look like a Jeremy.
No, you got it right. She's writing Jeremy down in her calendar.
Okay. Have either one of us posted to social media over the past 24 hours? That's a question for Jbird about me, and Denny's about Virginia. Okay, what do you think, Jbird?
Absolutely, Kevin has. Not for himself, but for the show. That's a yes.
Okay, all right. Going to go with a yes. Unfortunately, I have not.
Oh.
In fact, I was thinking, boy, I kind of slacked. I actually was listening to my wife and paying attention to her and listening to my child. And
How dare you be a good partner and father?
I'm either a good partner and father, terrible radio guy. I can't do both.
No,
So I kind of alternate. So I'll be a terrible father and partner next weekend, and I'll be a great radio host and post like crazy.
But either way, you're feeling guilty about something.
Yes, I'm always wrong about something. I'm still not doing it right, one way or the other. And Denny's, what do you think about with Virginia?
I'd say yes. I think I saw some posts over the weekend, too.
Let me guess, she had her mouth open.
From the burgers, brews, and blues.
Oh, so much burgers. And then, yeah, again, yesterday I was posting from the Moose Lodge.
Ah, the Moose Lodge, they don't want to kill you.
Some of them do.
Okay.
Okay, all right, you guys get a point on that one. Up 2-1 now. Okay, what about this one? Has Virginia or me ever fired a gun? Ever fired a gun? Okay. What do you think? Has Virginia ever fired a gun, Denny's? What do you think? Is that a yes or a no?
This is what I'm taking a complete guess on. I would imagine she's probably fired a gun at some point in her life, so I'm going to put yes.
Okay. Have you, Virginia?
Do you count like BB guns?
No, I want to. Let's get something
A
that's
firearm.
Yeah.
Bullet.
Yeah, something that might recoil a bit on you. Something you might want to wear earmuffs for.
I have not.
Wow.
I have not, but I want to. And I met this badass chick yesterday, and she's an artist, and she's got a tattoo of a fist holding a gun. And I was like, ooh, that's so cool. It makes me want to shoot guns.
Okay, look at you. All right. I have to get you to Okeechobee, Virginia.
I think I would do well.
Okay.
I'm really good with paintball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I know both of them.
Ask his nards.
Were you a yes or no on that, Denny's?
I thought she did.
Okay. All right, Bird?
Oh, they used to call you Snub-Nose Ralston. Hell yeah,
Yes,
yes.
Ralston. Okay, you are correct. Yes, fired a many of them. Okay, has either one of us ever been on a blind date? Ever been on a blind date? What do you think? Is that a yes or a no? Burr, what do you think about with me?
I don't think you have. I think Ralston likes to go and try to court the lady himself. No blind date.
You're correct. Never been on a blind date.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Denny's, what about Virginia?
Yeah, I'd say she's been on blind dates.
Have you,
Didn't you have a
Virginia?
bad story about
Oh,
one?
several.
Yeah, blind dates are the worst. I don't think it's ever worked out on a blind date. They're terrible.
Okay. Does either one of us know our license plate number? Either one of us know our license plate number. Denny's, what do you think about with Virginia? Does she know her license plate number?
No, I'm gonna say no.
Do you, Virginia?
She don't know it.
No.
Bird?
You're so organized. Of course you know it.
I do not.
That's tough.
Yeah, I've known previous ones. I don't know this one because I don't drive that often.
And they change it out because I used to know my old one, but my new one I have no idea.
Yeah, well, the only time that you really pay attention to it is if you do the park by mobiles, and that's about the only time. And I haven't filled that out for a while. My wife usually does the parking thing on the app because I've driven. We pull up, she gets out the app, she puts it in there. So we got Virginia Denny's with a 1-point win here today.
Wow, good job, Big D.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.